Streaming setups can be ridiculously expensive just to broadcast your gaming sessions to YouTube and Twitch. But what if I told you that we could build a streaming setup for only $300? And we're gonna do it only using products from TEMU. Alright, so the rules that I'm going to apply to this $300 price point goal is that the PS5, a desk, a chair, and a monitor or TV display to game on are not going to apply. I'm going to assume, since you're already a PlayStation 5 gamer, that you have some of those fundamental things. So let's jump into TEMU and see what we can find. First and foremost, we're going to need a computer or laptop to be able to push our live stream out. So I'm going to specifically look up a quad-core laptop. And the reason why I specified my search for a quad-core CPU laptop is because that is the bare minimum spec that we should be using in streaming apps to push a gaming live stream. So looking at what they have here, they have some used items, some are new, some refurbished. There's even brands here from HP and Dell. This one, $174 for this one is a pretty freaking good deal, but I'm gonna double check this processor to ensure it is actually quad core. Let's go and Google here, ultra low power dual core. Yeah, no, that's not gonna cut it, guys. Let's check this one out. This is an HP 14EP20 Stream 14-inch HD laptop, Intel Celeron N150 processor. Let's check it out like we have done the rest. This is a 2025 energy efficient entry-level CPU with 4 cores, 4 threads. It has 4 gigabytes of RAM. Of course, I would like 8, but we can try to work with 4. 128 gigabyte SSD and Windows 11 Home refurbished. I think this is the one, guys. Do I still have a little bit of hesitancy? Of course, because I mean, this is a lower powered computer that we're trying to do high-end tasks with. And we're not gonna know if this stuff works until we actually receive it. But you know what? I think we do it. It's the lowest price for this computer in the last 30 days. I'm adding it to cart, baby. So we are now $175 down now in our budget. So the next thing we need is a capture card, because this is going to be the mechanism that's going to pull in the gameplay source from our PlayStation 5 into this laptop that we're going to be buying. But what we need is something like these with an HDMI input and output and a USB input. I'm liking the looks of this capture card here. We can do a 4K input from the PlayStation 5 and record in 1080p 60. It has the components that we need for it so that we can set it up just like you see in this diagram. I'm going to go ahead and add this one to the cart. The next thing we're going to want to get is a chat link cable. What this cable is going to allow us to do is be able to hear our game audio while being able to chat with people on the PS5 all at the same time. This is just under $12. Supposedly it's the lowest price ever for this too. Let's just add it to cart. We got to get a headset as well for gaming. A lot of good options here, stuff for like $10. There's this one here by ONIKUMA X31 wired headset, and we want to go wired because that's what's going to work with the chat link cable. So we're now up to over $200 spent as a part of this setup, and we still have a few more items to go. I hope we can remain under budget here, guys. Next, we're going to look for a 4K webcam. It's going to be kind of hard to assess which of these webcams will offer the best quality. This one's an Ultra HD 4K webcam, has the monitor mount, a little tripod. I like this. $21.64 for it. Let's add it to the cart. Now, when you're using a webcam, you need to be well lit so that you can be seen. Oh, look, they got some softbox lights here. That's pretty cool. This is just 2 mini lights. I think I like what I'm seeing in this listing. They have wired control, and I'll be able to put one on each side of my face. With the 2-piece option selected, it comes a little bit over $33. Let's go ahead and add it to the cart. The next thing we're gonna need is a USB microphone. Very important so that you can be heard on stream. Ooh, I'm seeing a lightning deal here. Say less. And it looks really cool with the LED at the bottom. You have volume control knobs. Feature-wise, it's perfect. We just don't know what it'll sound like, but of course we're about to find out. I'm gonna go ahead and add this bad boy to the cart, and that brings our total to $291.14. I'm good to check out my cart for all of these items, and now we just wait for all of the products to arrive and cross our fingers that everything works as I'm hoping it to. Now, if you guys decide to get any of the gear that I picked up for this video, I partnered with TEMU to give you $20 off by scanning the QR code on screen to download their app, and product links can be found by searching for my code on their website or by clicking the link in the description. All right, so now that we have our TEMU gear in, before we set up anything, we need to make sure we have our PlayStation 5 and our gaming monitor or TV set up and ready to go. If you're wondering what I'm using here, this is the Titan Army 24.5-inch 2K 240 Hz gaming monitor, an absolute beast. Now let's jump to the fun stuff. Up first, we have the HP EP20 laptop, Windows 11 refurbished. Looks really pretty. Reminds me of the styling of the MacBook Neo actually a little bit. Will a laptop of this performance quality actually hold up? We're gonna find out. So as the laptop continues to go through its updates, we are gonna set up the rest of the TEMU gear, and I'm gonna take my hand and randomly pull out items out of this bag and set up each one by one. All right, let's go with this one. What do we got? Oh my God, it's the one thing I could not have first. The gaming headset by ONIKUMA. Let's take it out. Let's see what we got. Ooh, good packaging. Oh, this is pretty nice. The earmuffs have a nice soft padding to them, and it has up to 5 different levels for head size adjustment. Now, where it's interesting is in the cable connections. So you can either connect via USB or you can connect via left and right cables here, or if we just take out this, you can connect directly into something like a PlayStation 5 controller using this 3.5mm male input. A little bit further up the headset, you have this audio control mechanism to switch it on or off or adjust the volume. But as for setting this up, there's really nothing to do at this time until we get the chat link cable to connect to it. Alrighty, got the bag back up here. What are we gonna choose next? There's some big stuff in here. You know, I'm gonna take another big item out. Come on, get out of the bag. Oh, it's connected actually. Oh my goodness. What we have here next is the LED lighting kit. Lighting is so important, guys, because without it, you can't be seen well through any face cam that you might have. It is a non-negotiable in a stream setup. Panel 1, panel 2. First impressions, these are really light, but maybe that won't matter as long as these things can light my face up. That's the main thing we need to get after. So we can just open this, okay? And then we just expand this part up, and then now we just attach the light to the top of this ball mechanism. I'm gonna plug these into the back of the PlayStation. All right, let's set up this one real quick too. These lights do come with a control mechanism, so you can set how bright you want the light and even turning it on and off. I do wish that this cable had a little bit more length to it, but I definitely think it's long enough to find some sort of USB power brick even into the wall, that this would be suitable for most people's setups. Back into the TEMU bag. Let's see what we got next. We're gonna go with the webcam. It's plug and play, and I believe this variant is supposed to support a 4K resolution. There it is. It even comes with a little tripod. There are webcams that you get that are so much more expensive than this and don't give you squat. Also in the box came with the privacy flap. Let's put this webcam right on top of the monitor here. And the reason why I'm going with this placement is because it'll be so much easier for my viewers to see my facial reactions to the game I'm playing, because I'm gonna be looking at my gameplay right here. I think now's a good time to bring back in the laptop. Now we are definitely setting ourselves up right now to max out the ports used on this laptop, because there's only 2 USB-A super speed ports and 1 super speed USB-C ports. And so far, one of those USB-A ports is going to be taken from the webcam. Back to the TEMU bag. Let's see what we got in here. Up next, we have, what even is this? I'm thinking it's the capture card. Am I right? I am right. So to set up this capture card, I'm gonna first take the supplied USB cable that came with the capture card, plug one of these ends into the USB 3.0 port. I'm then gonna take the HDMI cable coming out of the PlayStation 5 and plug that into the HDMI input of the capture card. After that, I'm going to take the HDMI cable coming from my monitor or TV and plug that into the HDMI out slot of the capture card. That way I have a feed from the PlayStation going into the capture card and then a feed going out to my display so that I can see what I'm playing. Once that's done, I can just plug the other end of the USB cable into the laptop. If you have a black screen or the video signal's not coming through, you're going to need to make sure that HDCP is disabled in your PlayStation 5 settings. What else do we still have in it? We bag. So here we have the XLR and USB input RGB microphone. And since this is a dynamic microphone, we will be talking into it from here, not from on the side. Your voice is going to be captured from the top. It has an adapter to plug it in via USB-A or USB-C, and we desperately needed to do this via USB-C because our other 2 ports that are USB-A are taken on the computer. We are loving life right now. It's got some controls on here for adjusting the volume, the echo levels, muting the microphone, also a headphones input on the bottom. Okay guys, we should only have one item left in the bag, and that is the chat link cable. So remember the headset we didn't set up earlier in the video because we didn't have the chat link cable? Well, now that we have it, what we're gonna do is take this end of the chat link cable and plug this male end into the PlayStation 5 controller like so. And then we're gonna take the female connector that you see here and plug the male 3.5mm input coming from this headset into the chat link cable like so. As for the other end of the chat link cable, you're gonna plug this end into the line-in microphone input of the capture card. And what this setup will essentially accomplish is pull the audio from your PlayStation 5 controller. The headset will allow you to be able to hear that audio while picking up the microphone back to your PlayStation 5. And then the audio coming out of the PlayStation 5 controller will also flow to the capture card so that your game audio can be recorded. And an important clarification to understand is that the microphone on your headset will only be for being able to be heard on the PlayStation 5. It will not be picked up as a part of your stream commentary, as that is why we have the RGB microphone as a part of this setup. So now that we have all of our TEMU gear set up and ready to go, let's power it on and see how it performs. Now that we booted up the laptop, I've gone ahead and installed OBS Studio from the OBS Project website, as this is going to be the primary application for being able to stream or record our gameplay sessions. And when it asked me if I wanted to prioritize streaming or recording, I went with recording as that is more resource intensive. And I also decided to go ahead and apply the recommended settings for this particular computer in the configuration wizard. So using the simple output mode, doing a recording in high quality, medium file sizes, hybrid MP4 format, using a hardware QSV H.264 encoder. Let's next add our devices into this project and see if those recommended settings actually work. So I'm in my first scene here, and then within the sources section, we're gonna go ahead and select the plus button, and we're gonna add a video capture device source. And let's choose the USB 3.0 video. This should be the capture card. And as you can see, it has popped up. To scroll to the bottom and then use custom audio device. And then for the audio device drop down, let's choose the capture card, which should be this one here. Digital audio interface, USB 3.0 audio. And now the audio should be coming through, which it is, through the chat link cable that we've connected from the controller to the capture card. Now, the next thing I'm going to want to add is my face cam. So to do that, we're going to add another video capture device source. We'll select the drop down and then we'll choose the USB camera 4K. And there we are. One more thing I want us to double check before we record is in our settings and then going to audio, we want to make sure that the mic auxiliary audio, instead of it being set to default, I would recommend just setting it to the microphone. Choose apply and okay. So at this point, guys, we have our gameplay, face cam, and microphone all set up and ready to go. Let's give this a recording test and see how the quality looks.
Let's see how things look if we can get into some action here. I can find wherever this guy is shooting. See how that looks. Come on. Okay, they gotta be in here then. My brain is working, guys. It's working. Yes. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, so a few observations in this initial recording test. Number one, the overall image quality looks fantastic, especially given the specs of the computer. I was expecting some choppy gameplay or pixelation given the stress load put on the system, along with how loud the fans were running, but this laptop encoded the video well with no noticeable impact to quality. Second observation, the game audio. It's missing. Come to find out that the capture card cut the audio for whatever reason, and the only way to fix it was by either deactivating and reactivating deactivating the capture card source in OBS or completely unplugging the capture card and plugging it back in for the audio to work again.
See, now you guys can see, you guys can hear the audio again, right? And we just took the guy out.
So problem kind of fixed, except I kept experiencing this issue on a recurring basis, completely at random. Third observation was the echoing of the microphone, which was able to be fixed by adjusting the echo knob on the mic.
So now you're listening to the microphone with that echo knob turned all the way down, so it should sound very normal. What do you guys think of the quality? Is it going to be the best sounding audio you've ever heard from a microphone? Obviously not. But the key here is that the audio sounds passable and it's decent to listen to for a long period of time. Also, this is a closer look at what the webcam quality looks like. Let me know what you guys think about that as well. I think it's definitely passable and it's better than your typical laptop webcams. So just for good measure, let's give this setup one more test to see how we're looking. See what we can do. Come on. Come on! You're gonna run like this? You thought you could get away. Yeah, that guy might have been a bot. He's a little too easy. Oh my gosh, this is bad. Bad. He's missing a lot. That's helpful. Goodbye. Oh my gosh, there's so much happening! It's chaos ensues. Ooh, take this though. Gosh, this shotgun kind of sucks compared to the dualies. Dropping that right away.
Are the items you get a part of this TEMU a get what you pay for kind of situation? Totally. But I can safely say that this under $300 setup is passable to use. The laptop has just enough power to output a quality gameplay recording, with the webcam and microphone being decent as well. The only item that I would advise against getting is the capture card, as the game audio randomly cutting out and having to be forcibly reset is not something that I want any of you guys to go through. But big shout out to TEMU for sponsoring this setup video and allowing me to perform an open and honest test on their gear. All links will be in the description if you'd like to check anything out in this video. Hit the video with a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Thanks for staying till the end. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.